Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Season 11. We're here with Round 1. It's a brand new day for the Sim Racing Alliance. It's going to be a little bit more punishing out here during qualifying.
It's definitely a hard one here. It's what it's like. It's very, very punishing.
For all the way in Germany, this will be the first time we see this in the team series here. This is a track where you will be driving the track, not as much driving the drivers on the track.
Very brave is the Ferrari to get the move done.
He does get the position done.
Oh, huge contact, and they're both going to go around. It's going to be a huge move up the inside.
He's been using every bit of the track.
Pedal to the metal, foot to the floor.
And we're off and away for SRA. Good evening, ladies and germs. Welcome back to Sim Racing Alliance. We are in the penultimate round, round 7, around Brands Hatch for Season 12. As usual, I'm your cameraman, Jess Osborne, and tonight, once again, I'm joined by Selena Boonstra and an Alexa Marshall who must be sleeping somewhere. Hey, Selena, how you doing? Oh, just a moment. Once again, Discord's not working. How are you doing, Selena?
I'm doing great. Why am I being picked up? I think so.
Yep.
But anyway, as I was saying, I cannot believe that we are in the penultimate round already. This season has been going by so quickly. And on that note, we are at Brands Hatch, a small little petite track.
It's so
And
cute.
it's so cute. But what's not cute is the blue flags that are about to unfold during the race. But
Oh,
right now
yes.
we are into qualifying. But all that aside, I am very well looking forward to this track. How about you, Jess?
Oh, so am I. It's going to be such a fun one. We're back to normal conditions. It's dry. The temps are normal. It's daytime. We're back to normal, baby. So back to comfort
Finally.
zone. But yeah, like you were mentioning, it's a very short track. So it's not going to take a whole lot of drama for the head of the snake to reach the tail. I'm expecting a lot of drama, at least 2 drive-thrus just from track limits. Or even speeding into the pit lanes, because it's a very weird entry.
Yeah, the pit entry is quite interesting, but I'm quite familiar with it. I assume most other drivers are quite familiar with it as well. But if you are pushing really hard, trying to either defend or attack,
Yes,
and you're
it'll
going
get
to the
awkward.
pits, it can get
We
quite
saw
awkward.
it in the
It's like,
practice race. If
Oh,
the car in the
yeah.
lead is intending to go in the pits and the car behind him has a run on him, it gets a little bit impossible just to get up
Yeah,
on your side and you're forced to go around again.
Oh yeah. Even entering the pit lane, I've seen things happening behind me, and it's not that pretty. It's really not that pretty. So hopefully D1 keeps it clean through the pits and even on the side, trying to enter and no crosshairs happen. But yeah, silvers are out, doing their banker lap.
That's not even to mention the exits though. The pit exits put you right on the racing line. It's just brutal. But yeah, our banker laps are coming in. Bailey Kish, large root beer, has already set the bar pretty high with a 23.5. It's a damn sight better than any of us in D2 can do. But if some drivers put up their best, we're going to see even better than that. Just you wait.
Oh yeah, it's bound to happen. Track conditions are currently fast at the moment, so times are slowly depleting, but
I can see
once the track is more
up and down the
rubbered in,
board right now. Everybody's on green except Butkus. Oh no, he's on the razor's edge. That's all. So yeah, largely average improving pretty rapidly.
yeah.
Max Simmons got half a second in his back pocket right now.
Yeah, Max Simmons over a half a second up at 6/10. Just in sector 3, coming close to the penultimate corner. He's lost a little bit of time, but in hopes of gaining it back. Hopefully he does at the final corner.
Just behind him, Loic Normando's got 9/10 in his back pocket, rapidly closing that gap.
And now just over a second, but can he hold it? Yeah, he does.
That's huge. P2, provisionally.
Oh.
And there it is.
P4 and P2. Oh. Max is going to have to push a little bit harder because Loic is just right behind him by over a second, and it's decreasing because yeah, he's gaining a bit on Max Simmons, but Max himself, he's also trying to push really hard for that time up into 2/10. Just lost a little bit of a couple tenths there, but still sitting pretty in P7 in hopes to gain at least a position or two.
Bailey Kish is about to come around and start a fresh lap. Let's do a ride along with him.
Ooh, and Loic Normando invalidates and is over a second behind. Oh, you hate to see it.
This corner here is just so much fun when you ride the brakes just enough and the front tires grip up and it feels like you're on a roller coaster.
Oh yeah, that's a fun corner. I really enjoyed that corner. This corner though, I'm
holding on for dear life every time.
Yeah, it's a fun corner, but like most of the time I just can't get it. Like I get it, and then all of a sudden later on in the session I'm like, wait a minute, why am I losing so much time? Why am I losing a tenth already?
Yeah, I can never make up my mind if I want to take like a just typical late apex or if I want to hug it super close the whole time. Oh, is Bailey Kish nearly goes off there, but he does go off. He invalidated.
Invalidated too.
Yeah, all the time. Switch up, like, do I want to V it out or hug it the whole time? And I can never make up my mind, or I can't immediately tell which is best. I guess it's just a skill issue.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat because I have no idea how to take it. And if I gain time, I'm just looking back. How did I do that?
Danny Durrance coming up by about 2/10. About to run the final corner.
Is anyone going to reply to this provisional P1? 22.8.
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah. Bailey seems to be holding out pretty strong. There's 2 minutes left for the silvers.
I don't think many golds are even going to be able to beat that. Maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah. Track is still fast too, so we'll see if it like switches over to optimum as soon like at the final minute for silvers, but it may not be likely.
Fazli Majid trying to answer. He's got a quarter of a second up on his delta at the moment. If he can just squeeze out a little bit more, that'll put him probably provisionally P2.
Many are on green delta except for Fazli and I think a couple others who are just barely in the green delta. But Fazli up 3/10 into the final corner. Smooth as ever. Gaining slowly into 4/10 ever so slightly, but
Oh, and P2 by a hair by 400.
Oh.
About an eighth of a second down from Bailey, who has returned to the pits. And he's not going to have enough time to go around and do another one. So that's lights out for him. That's finishing strong for his quality stint for sure. Fazli going out one more time. So far, nothing big on his delta yet. We'll check in later in his lap. Nick Sand already improving by an eighth of a second out of Sector 1. Oh, and he loses a little bit, gains it back.
Ooh. Oh, Danny Durant's up 2/10.
Oh, yes, he
that's
is.
a little bit at turn 4, but... Oh, and then John Archie right in front of him. Yeah, hate to see that. Most unfortunate moments in qualifying where there's traffic ahead. And
Danny going
even,
wide there, nearly invalidating.
It's very close. Even saying that, like, it's a tight track, so it's... When you catch up to somebody who's slower, you can't really do much about it.
Ooh, Jason Allen just invalidating his lap early on. That might be lights out for his quali. Nick Sand had about 2/10 halfway through his lap up on his delta, and it's all just evaporated in these last 2 or 3 corners. And he cuts across Fazli, and that's going to be some quick and expensive repairs for the people back in the pits. I'm sure they'll have it all fixed, though. They always do.
It'll buff out. And now the track has actually switched to optimum, so now the gold drivers will have the better end of the stick of the track. So more grip, better times, but we'll see what was it, a 22.8 was the best time, I think? 22.9?
Yep.
Somewhere around there.
All right, Queso crosses the line, good enough to improve 1 spot, and he gets pushed back down by John Crown, who improves by 4 up to P10. And with that, we jump up to our gold drivers who are hitting the track for their outlap. Loic is not one of them. And he's down on his delta by about half a second, so that's it for him. So Koadromo will be our first gold driver out. Let's see what he can do. I'm expecting good things.
Oh, yeah. And this is a Porsche happy track, too, so... Oh, I'm excited.
Honestly, it really is. Lots of medium and low speed turns, heavy braking. I feel like I've got cheat codes every time I come into turn 2 and just send it on the brakes on someone. It's kind of crazy.
It is.
Yeah, definitely Porsche happy around here.
It's really fun in the Porsche too. Like Brands Hatch. If we're talking about the British tracks, Brands Hatch is definitely a favorite of mine with the British tracks. And Alton Park, it's got elevation. I mean, bumps, the curbs. It's pretty brutal.
I think Alton's fun.
Yeah.
Not as much as Brands though.
Oh yeah.
Brands just feels a little simpler. Feels faster. I like it.
Yeah, I enjoy Brands. Silverstone.
This complex particularly.
Oh,
the car just feels like it has so much grip on the rear, you can just chuck it.
It's
floor
so
it.
much fun. I love those corners. I mean, the first one, sometimes I struggle in validating, but it's still fun. Like, you just chuck it around the two corners and just, yep, Bob's your uncle.
I was told last night that apparently I'm not pushing it hard enough because I don't get any track limit warnings around there hardly ever.
Push, push, push.
And Codromo sets his baseline at a 23.4. Plenty of time for the car to warm up, though. More to come from there. Jeff Spangler puts it up to P10. Running solo with Madhouse Racing Trans-Pacific since Mia Rose dropped out or has stopped showing up. We must see Mia come back.
Yeah, come
Somebody's got to dethrone Michael Menning.
yeah.
Speaking of, where is Michael Menning?
Oh, he's not
He
here.
mentioned.
Wait,
I was hoping he was joking when he said that he wasn't gonna make the next 2 races when I mentioned D1, but apparently not. He's not here.
yeah, I remember him mentioning that. I think it's because of the FIA Motorsport games happening.
Ah, that's
Very
right. It's something
shortly,
like that.
So, yeah, so he's gonna be doing that or something. Really huge.
And Michael's a king. He's got he's had a lot of success in other far more professional organizations than ours. We love tuning in and cheering him on.
Oh yeah, 100%. You always love to see it. It's like from pretty much humble beginnings, starting in SRA or some smaller league, and then you just get so good that your name is out there, and then you go into like bigger leagues, and it's always wholesome to see. Oh, Travis Nordstrom with a 23.1 in P6. Just warming up.
And Jeff Spangler putting up the P4. And then both of them getting knocked down peg by Estefano Brera, who just invalidated this next lap. Surely he's going to return to pits and put on fresh tires. But putting it up top with a 22.7. I don't expect we're going to see anything better than a 22.6.
Oh.
Surely not.
Yeah, surely not. Track is optimum. Obviously. That's the final stage. But,
Ooh, Peter O'Brien invalidating. That's an easy place to do it, too.
oh. Yep.
Jeff Spangler and Travis Nordstrom kicking up a lot of dirt here in Sector 2. Where's this? Yeah, into Sector 2.
Yep. Ooh, gaining a little bit into the final corner with Travis Nordstrom.
Oh, Jeff Spangler
Up.
invalidated.
Oh. You'll hate to see it. Oh, P4 with a
Not
22.
bad, not bad.
Times are getting lower. Getting to the 22s now, so things are going to shake up.
Omar Escorcia putting the Mustang on the front row. He was invalidated on this lap, but he starts a fresh one now. Take a look at Mr. Sir about to cross the line with 3/10 in his back pocket. Good for P4. Excellent. Also improving his guy Manperson in the BMW up to P14. Jeremy Mercer up almost 3/10 now on his lap, but he's got less than a second gap in front to the car in front. So this might get awkward in a bit.
And Peter O'Brien, his teammate, up by 4/10. Roughly 4/10. Just behind. Both cars doing well for the team at the moment. Oh, Peter O'Brien now found a 10 somewhere. 5
Still gaining, slowly.
Yeah. Ever so slowly, but
Hold it together.
Hold it.
Keep it off the green stuff.
He has it. Where is it gonna place
It's
now?
gonna be a huge jump.
And
P9.
Nice.
Excellent.
Jump. Huge for the program.
Both Lake Michigan
Oh.
cars can be starting in the top 10.
Omar Escorcia with a 122.8. He just did his best lap the previous laps,
Oh
and
my
he's
gosh.
looking to gain another 10th. So I think we are going to look at the point sixes if he can hold it together.
Yeah, because Estefano Barrera's not improving, at least not by much.
Because he's nearly, holding it. Yeah, he's nearly to up 3/10 now. So I think he's going to go over 0.6.
And he's still gaining.
Yeah, but he's still gaining.
Oh, and he lost a bit there. Not his tidiest corner. But he gains there. He's threading the needle. Making that Mustang look agile.
Yeah.
2/10.
Couple corners win.
And he gains 300s there. One more corner to go. Not his best exit. It's slipping away from him. Meanwhile, Jeff Spangler puts it up for P1. But I think Estefano does not have enough, and he's losing time on the last corner. No, all of his gains.
Up, down. Oh.
Is he even going to edge out Estefano? He will by 600ths. These drivers.
And he bails out too. Didn't have. I don't know if he just decided to bail out or if he didn't have enough fuel left. But he had
I'm
one
willing to bet
more
fuel.
try.
If he had fuel, he surely would have gone around again.
Oh yeah, he would have been motivated to keep going at that rate.
Wow, these drivers are competing at such a, sorry to use the same word, but competitive level. It is so tight around here. This very well could be anybody's race. There's a quarter of a second between the top 5.
That's crazy. Welcome to Brands Hatch.
Oh, and Salazar invalidates on what's surely his last go-around.
Estefano Barrera up 2/10. Oh, and he lost it at turn 3 on the exit. Oh.
Jeremy Mercer's up 3. He only needs another 10th, and he'll be on the front roll. Come on, Jeremy. He's doing it. 300s. That's all you need. 300s. Oh, and he loses half a 10th. Still, this is going to be a huge jump. Multiple rolls up from P8 to P2.
P2. Man, sweaty competition going on here.
Great last lap. Travis Nordstrom, this is his last opportunity to respond. He's got 0.22 seconds to reel in to beat Jeff Spangler and put the Porsche up front. Come on.
He had a burst of a 10 for a second, but he lost it all in the exit at T4. Ugh.
Yeah, it was starting to look good.
Yeah. But can he gain more out of that? So far, not. Final chance. There's still something left.
Oh, and he's down by a 10th.
More.
And nobody now is improving, so that's probably going to be it for this quali session. Something interesting, Jeff Spangler put up a 22.5, fastest lap of the quali, having only the fastest Sector 3. Looks like he wasn't the fastest anywhere else, unless Race Control's lying to me.
Huh.
Yeah, because Jeremy Mercer beats him in Sector 2.
That's interesting.
Yeah, very competitive quali here.
Oh yeah.
And once again, I missed the window to get the early track walk. This game won't let me hit drive. But we have hit the grid. Grid, not the gritty. And it's just Spangler on top. Out of nowhere. I'm sure if Mia Rose was here, she'd be in the front 2 rows fighting alongside him.
Oh yeah, 100%. I honestly, if she showed up for tonight, I think it would be a Team 1-2. By the looks of it, with all crazy.
Oh, and I see the in-game chat car 651 has a pit lane start tonight. Michael Landry, he's one of the faster drivers, so that's he should not be starting on the grid. I hope they do that automatically for him, or he returns to garage.
Yeah.
I hope he didn't miss the memo.
That would be quite the breezy. But we've got 33 drivers, so that's pretty good, all things considered.
Is my Twitch broken, or is the chat just that quiet? Where is everybody? Sound off.
I'm looking too. There's 17 people watching, but nobody's. It's so quiet. Oh, dirty day. Oh,
30 seconds.
There we go. Hello, chat. Okay. Oh, everybody's here. I guess everybody just wanted to be quiet.
Welcome.
Hyping up the chat. We got one hyping up Jason. 10 seconds left. And the formation lap begins for the penultimate round.
So if you're feeling low, sit back, enjoy the show.
Yep. Grab your popcorn and just well, I'd say chill out and grab your popcorn, but
I don't think this is going to be a chill race.
Honestly, no, probably not. On how deep this track is and how close the times are. I think we're all going to be on the edge of our seats for this one. Brian Anderson says, "May curbs have mercy on your tires."
Oh, they won't.
They definitely won't. Tire pressure loss at its finest. Love to see it. Stephon Buckley saying pandemonium at Druids.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see that.
Every time.
Yep. Yep.
Stop driving through each other. You're breaking my immersion.
It's not realistic. They don't do this in real life. How is this possible? Why are you doing?
I wish we would just randomly turn on collision 100% of the time and see who it catches out first.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. I don't think in iRacing and Le Mans Ultimate that's not a thing. Like you can actually. Oh no, maybe I don't think collision is on like the formation lap on Le Mans Ultimate. I can't remember. Maybe, oh no, it is actually. Oh, I'm thinking of single player, but I know in iRacing that you need to be really careful on the formation lap, or else you're just gonna like ram into somebody and it would not look good.
I love that.
But it's all about the immersion,
yeah.
Right?
Oh, and their 651 has returned to pits, so going to be no drama there.
Yep.
And he and Javier Salazar will have the dubious honor of fighting over who gets to be the slowest gold driver tonight. And there they go, 2x2, lining up at the end of this formation lap. We are one corner away from starting this race.
The penultimate round, round 7 of the SRA GT3 Team Series. Anticipation is high. Who's gonna get the pecking order on the first lap? Is it going to be clean? Eyes are not blinking. Focus ahead. Very close, and we are off and away.
Oh,
for
and Escorcia gets a very
green.
Oh my God!
Oh,
sorry to cut you off, but it's already happening. Escorcia got a very poor start, as Nordstrom got a great start on him, and immediately behind them, even more drama. Short excursion onto the sand there. But so far, everybody is surviving.
So far, it's looking very clean at Druids. Look at that. No pandemonium at Druids, but is
We're
it
even going too wide.
Oh. Things are still looking up.
Tran nearly running off track there.
Michael Louis and Fire Queso having a little bargain at the
Catch the
back.
replay here.
Ah,
On
I
him,
don't
the
really know what
helicam.
happened. They had some.
Oh, yep,
really
pit maneuver there. A little bump in the rear at the worst possible place for it to happen.
Yeah, hate to see it.
And he's back on track with about 5 seconds to catch the leader, to catch the cars in front. Meanwhile, up ahead, Jeff Spangler is walking away with it, already with a 1 second gap. Jeremy Mercer's managed to keep S. Garcia still behind him. And Brera and Nordstrom are still queued up, respectively, ready to pounce.
Yeah, not Jeremy Mercer. Jeff Spangler has had a really good, consistent start already. Leaving them at over a second. So fantastic. Ooh, 2x2 with Loic, Mondo, and Peter O'Brien just ever so slightly, but Loic still defends. But Dan Cran thinking on the inside at turn 4 in hopes to actually make an overtake.
Working.
It's very tight. It's very tight. But now it's a drag race, but not so much. If that Aston just got top speed, but it doesn't like it.
He's boxed in now. Does he know?
Yeah, he's boxed in. But Coach Romo like to go for the inside, but backs out a little bit just to be safe.
This is wild. And all the while, Timothy Flamger's reeled in that gap even closer. And who is that off track? Is that Dan Tran?
Oh, yeah.
Yep,
Little mistake. Those little bit.
They're too wide on the exit.
Loses out to that. To Timothy Flamger. Amazing overtake. Things are getting a little bit hairy for a moment. Oh, but Buckus, in hopes to take the inside at turn 1 over Dom Duran.
Oh, and it looks like he just might.
Oh, he's backing out. Ooh,
nope, not
maybe
quite enough. But he does have the inside. He gets to try again. The door is open and slammed shut. And now he's got the BMW of Durant's all over him. And Colin Dunham getting the move up the inside of Durant's. But now he's got the outside, so that's going to be a reset. These first 2 laps are wild.
Yeah, everyone's like very close together. Oh, John Archie almost making a move, but he did a little fakey. Not going to go for that.
Oh, look at this run.
Trademark?
I think he's got a run on the BMW, but is it enough of one? No, not quite.
Oh,
and here comes Ivan McCroat. The deltas between everyone from P2 to P31 is within a second.
welcome to Brands Hatch. That's crazy. Ooh, Max Simmons getting fairly close to Joel Moffett. As so John Crown taking a little peek, but as does Max Simmons getting a little peeking through the inside for turn 1 on the home straight.
Single file though, they will remain though.
Salazar off into the sand.
Oh, where is he?
Oh, had a little
oh, there he is.
peachy moment there.
Javier
yeah,
Salazar?
P30 now. Yep.
Did you lose any positions?
Oh no! Joel Klaus off. Big
Uh-oh.
not a
Did a 360. Let's catch the replay.
Yeah, I think there was like.
Oh,
3
he
or
gets
4
driven through by the GTR.
Oh.
Nearly gets collected by, what was that, probably Michael Louis? Whoever that, or Michael Landry, whoever that was that passed him last. That was close.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, up ahead, Barrera and Escorcia are still dueling over P3. All the while, Jeff Spangler still extending his lead, now up to 2.3 seconds off of Jeremy Mercer.
Oh, Mr. Surd's getting quite close to Travis Nordstrom in that beautiful looking Porsche.
I love it so much. Teal, orange, black and white. Excellent.
It worked
It's
so
so
well.
like
I love it.
classy, futuristic. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it looks so good.
Then again, so does Mr. Sir's livery for some of the, in the same way, but for some different reasons, like a orange hexagon digital fade. Love it. Also
Yeah, that's
futuristic.
Yeah, that just works so well too.
Brian Anderson asks, bets on first pitters for the undercut? I don't know, maybe Barrera, honestly.
Yeah, probably Barrera. That's a tough call because this is a small track after all.
What Noise says, check Jeff Spangler's PC? Keep making those kind of jokes, the stewards just might.
Yeah. Oh, things are getting a little hairy with Loic behind the
That's Bailey Kish and
fighting.
Bosley Majid.
Yeah. Bailey trying to go for Peter O'Brien also trying to stick on the outside. Oh, things are getting really close with Loic on the rear end of that Mercedes diffuser of the number 14 Mercedes.
Coadromo going to send it up the inside of the Lamborghini of Peter O'Brien. Nearly dips it too far out in the grass, but yeah, he's got the inside and he nearly sends it up the inside of Peter O'Brien. Oh no! That's not what was supposed to happen.
It's absolutely swiped.
Let's see that from his POV.
It was like one of those acids, one of
Oh,
those
look at
acids.
that Lambo
Swipe or no
diving.
swipe?
Oh,
Oh.
looks like he snuck around his outside and hit.
Oh.
That's a big F. Cole was going really
Indeed.
fast.
Yeah, hate to see it. Oh.
We got a fight with Butkus and Durance and Dunham.
Oh, and Guy Man Person, and John Archie, and Ivan McCrow. This is one train. A whole thing.
It's beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
They're all equidistantly. For a moment, they were all exactly a third of a second between each other. But Butkus just got a huge run on Dan Cran.
He backs out, but he's still very close. Oh, and he
Oh,
flashes.
we got
I
to
don't know if he's
move
watching
John
the
Archie
train.
and McCroke going at it. There's that guy man person shown around the outside.
Yeah. I'm going the inside, but... Ooh.
He will at least hold off McCroke for now.
Yeah, and I gotta say, with Guy Manperson's livery too, I really like. Also, Air Canada, yes. Cool looking livery. Oh, Max Simmons trying to go on the outside, but
Oh, he's trying.
Yeah, he's trying. He's not gonna give this up. It's possible to go on the outside and make it cleanly,
And he
that
does.
he proves it. A beautiful move into P20. Oh, does this give the window for John Crown? It looks like it kind of does. Gets the speed very close, and very close.
Oh, they're
Things are
slowing up
getting
big
hairy.
time. The GTR of Jared Troxler is making it 2x2 now.
Oh.
And Joel Moffitt will win this round.
It's like Jared, not so much. Had to give that position away to Coadromos. He was boxed in for a moment there.
2x2, we need a 3 wide? No, we don't. Nope, this track is too
very
small.
close. It is. It's too small.
Oh,
It's
that
just
GTR
a-
getting wiggly.
Woo!
That Mercedes getting a big run on him. Not enough, though. He's not brave enough on the brakes. Behind, though, Javier Salazar trying to fight Brooker Quigg side by side. Not going to work.
No, he was there. So close yet so far. But, oh, speaking of so close yet so far, but is pretty much working. Michael Louis trying to go on the inside.
Oh no, and they touch!
A little bit of a touch, but they still make it through. No harm, no foul.
Javier manages to hold it. Yep,
Oh.
that could have been real bad. Up ahead,
Yeah.
Dominic Duran just nearly going off track there, trying to keep it on the back of Timothy Flamger.
Ooh, pretty close. We got a team 12-13 at the moment.
Oh, they're
looks
fighting
like,
each other too.
Oh. And
least for a
Fran,
moment.
looks like Dom just had, I don't know if it was team orders or,
Yeah,
but
I'm not sure if he lifted or not. Yeah.
yeah. Went into the last corner. Looks like he went a little bit wide and allowed Dan to just go through. Probably saying, hold off butt kiss for me, please. As well as not only just butt kiss, but Danny Durant and Colin Dunham and John Archie and Guy Manperson.
Everybody, half the track. Look, they're all here.
right.
The whole gang's here.
Everyone's here. Oh, but what a train this is, from P9 all the way down to P19. Woo! Oh, wait! Bailey Kish? Off? What?
Yes, he is. How'd this
What happened
happen?
there? I don't know. That's...
Oh, that's how it
awesome.
happened. He drove into the rear end of the car in front of him.
Oh, no.
That wasn't his teammate, was it?
I'm not sure, but Jason Allen is still battling. Oh, Jared, oh, 2x2. Brain overstimulation? Question mark. Oh, that things got hairy for a moment.
Oh, I just missed it.
Jared
It's still hairy in the
Troxler
back.
had a little wide moment,
nearly
but
punting.
oh,
Austin Carpenter nearly getting punted by Burker Quig there. And Jared Troxler says, yeah, that's enough for me, into that squiggly pit entry.
yeah, he went a little bit wide and he lost a few positions, and that elected, I think it was, I forget who that was. I think it was Joel Moffett. He got stuck behind Jared, or vice versa. But oh, goodness gracious, great balls of fire! That was something.
Yes, it was.
That
But
was
did we
battle.
miss Jeremy Mercer slipping from P2 to P4? Wasn't he P2?
I don't think he was.
Yes, yeah, he lost 2 spots. I forget when, but yeah, he's down 2.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, he was.
Koadromo's down 9. Bailey Kish is down 23, but I believe he's serving his pit. Javier Salazar is down 10. The big winners so far is Jason Allen is up 9 positions. Fantastic start for him. Nick Sand right behind him is up by 6 since the race start, and everybody else in front is up by 2 or 3 or 4.
Looking at the chat, Alatufo said, "Can someone reboot Selena?"
What do you mean? Oh yeah, bro, overload.
Yeah, there was just so much going on. Like there was like 3 things happening in one battle. It was insane.
Oh.
Reboot button, please.
Is Estefano going to send it? He is.
Oh, yeah,
And this
he's
is a
gonna
great
send
spot
it.
to
He's
send
not
up the
gonna
inside.
check out. Oh, beautiful. Right into P2, but it's not over yet. Jeremy Mercer is still trying to look for an opening. There's no opening yet. Oh, but Travis Nordstrom right at the back end of Jeremy Mercer's Lamborghini Diffuser, along with Mr. Sir. So this is a battle
Ooh,
for
he's
podium.
pushing. That rear end getting loose. That Bentley's going to be all over him now. Almost.
Oh,
Well, he looked up the inside. Bailed out, though. Almost did a silly move I've done before. Meanwhile, in the mid-pack, Koadromo just got around Jason Allen. And at the back, Salazar just got around Queso. I wonder how long this fight for P2 is going to last. Mr. Sir bows out from P6 into the pits.
I wonder if we will see Estefano Barrera pitting at some point. Maybe like in the next 10-15 minutes, but I don't know. I wonder. He is in a pretty good spot though. Jeff Spangler is way up ahead at nearly 7 seconds. And he's looking to be pretty steered clear of P3. No traffic. Speaking of traffic though, oh, that train is still
forming, yeah, the mid pack.
Oh,
Back to
yeah.
P18 still.
P6 to, yeah, P18. Yeah, Max Simmons is a little bit behind there. Oh!
Peter O'Brien?
Oh!
Fosley losing 2 spots. Maybe he'll reclaim one. No, the door slams shut. And
Yep.
Loic claims P7 off of him. Meanwhile, right behind Dan Cran taps out into the pits. And now Timothy Flamger's all over Fosley.
He almost went for that, but he didn't. Pretty smart.
He almost could have.
He could have, but I think that would have been a little bit probably risky, considering he wasn't really entirely close enough. Yeah, I'd say that was pretty risky. But speaking of risky, Dom Duran getting a little too close for comfort, ever so slightly. But at least for Timothy Flamger, I believe that would be too close for comfort. Oh! More too close for oh wait, Michael Louis is a blue flag. My apologies. Thought that was for position. But Jeremy Mercer gets through. Still hanging on to P4.
Omar Escorcia just now starting to fall off the back of P2. And Faisal Majid once again slipping 2 positions.
Oh no.
And Estefano Brera dives into the pits. And so does Mercer.
Oh, Danny Durant's into the pits.
Ooh, Colin Dunham nearly going into the back of Butkus and having to go wide. And puts it in the sand. Looks like it lost him a spot. It might be 2.
Oh, no. Sticks to the inside, holds it, and keeps Guy Manperson along with Ivan McCroat behind. Very close.
Looks like the trains are starting to break up a little bit. Colin Dunham falling off the back of John Archie. Max Simmons falling off the back of McCroat. And yeah, now the train's pretty much split. Oh, and Fosley and Butkus going at it. I'm thinking Fosley's got to be... Was that a little wiggle from... I don't think he's...
Yeah.
No, that was a wiggle from Butkus.
Yeah, it was. He's flashing and wiggling, and oh, yeah, he goes right into the pits saying, no thank you, I don't want to deal with this anymore, and John Archie.
So does Escorcia.
And Dunham's.
Yeah.
No.
That leaves Loic and Peter O'Brien scrapping over on track P2 at the moment.
Ooh.
Less than a second between them.
for P12 Coadrome. I was getting a little bit closer, trying to scrap for P12. Currently in P13. It's not a. This is a track where it's very hard to overtake unless you make mistakes like we've seen earlier. But other than that, it's just near impossible to overtake.
In the practice race last night, I made a lot of gains in passes, but literally none of them were on track. Like a proper battle.
I think I only had one proper battle with somebody else and made it through, but that was a mistake from the other car. But other than that, yeah, not even really for a position.
Colin Coadromo, Nick San, Ivan McCroat, and Colin Dunham into the pits. Marty Missile says Fosley gardening and landscaping services. Rude.
Oh no. Poor Fosley. Ooh, Dom Durant getting... Oh, and there, I was gonna say, Dom Durant getting so close to Timothy Flamger, but...
Dom's gotta be really happy to see that.
Yeah.
Is that Michael Landry about to send it up the inside of Austin Carpenter? Austin
Looks
goes
like it,
super
yeah,
deep and just looks like he just lets him through, honestly.
Yeah.
I think he knew what was coming.
Yeah.
Sorry? Escorcia goes flying by the pits, and Loic is about 6 seconds behind.
Ooh, Guy Manperson just getting right into the fray of a battle. Oh, he tries to hold it against Ivan McCrow. Just sticks his nose. Ooh, very close.
When he's got it.
Oh, no. Fusion of the Ferrari, but he has it.
Ivan getting a little squirrely on the exit there. Looking a little bit like my Porsche line. Peter O'Brien and Dominic Duran enter the pits.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yes.
Is it just me or was it Omar Escorcia in front of... Oh, no. Or maybe he wasn't. I don't think he was. Maybe I was thinking before the race. But Omar Escorcia is behind Mr. Sir and Jeremy Mercer. For P15.
Oh yeah, it looks like Escorcia lost 2 or 3 spots in the pits.
Like I feel like he was.
Looks like his pit stop was totally normal though. His time stopped and all that looked normal, so he must have had a bad in or out lap.
Must have, yeah. Ooh, and Gordon there loses out more to Mr. Sir and Jeremy Mercer.
Jeff Spangler, a brilliant strategy call whenever he pit, because he's totally clear air and he's still got a commanding lead.
Max Simmons,
hi, Coach. Welcome to the show.
Hey! Hello, Coach. Glad to have you here, as always. And just to throw that out there, my triple stint gloves are shipped, so I'm very excited to get
Hell
those
yeah.
designs and apexes. Let's go.
Honestly,
The
was
deed
just
has
telling
been
me
done.
before the show actually that he just bought a pair of P1s and he loves them. And
Oh,
he's never
nice.
liked racing gloves before.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm excited to get mine because I just realized I've got like everything. So I'm like, wait a minute, something's missing. Gloves,
Of
triple
course.
stint.
Keep your gear clean.
Gotta go. Yeah, I'm excited for them. Oh, looks like Estefano Barrera is the new purple lap setter with a 121.9.
Yes, he is. Whoa.
Now,
Or
Jeff, I think is
22.9.
gonna be. Yeah, I think Jeff is gonna be.
That is crazy quick. How? On with
Yeah,
with half
that's
race
quick.
fuel on a race setup? Also, Bailey Kish looks like he just got around Austin Carpenter. Let's see how that happened.
Oh, Austin in the pits.
Don't tell me I missed it.
Oh.
It looks like I did. Sorry about that. What a waste of 15 seconds. Austin Carpenter, Landry, and John Crown into the pits. And with more of our pit stops being completed, we're starting to see these trains reform again. We got almost one forming behind P6, and then we'll looking like we're about to have another one form behind P17. Travis Nordstrom just got around Salazar. Salazar being a blue flag. I think this should be his cue that maybe he should pit now. It'd be optimal. Still be losing a lot of time letting people go.
Yeah, because they already lost over a second. Pitting would be ideal now, because we've got Jeremy Mercer coming up very quickly behind him, as well as Mr. Sir and Omar Escorcia. But Javier seeming to be predictable, letting go over 3 seconds now. Ooh. And he's in P10. But he elects to go in the pits.
Sorry?
Oh, Dom Duran looking going really on high defensive mode with John Archie just really close at the back end there. And actually, Guy Manperson on attack mode.
Around the outside, can he do it? No.
Oh.
And that leaves McCroat looking up his outside. Gonna tuck in behind and try again. Oh, look at this run. No, it's just a camera perspective. But the inside is open and he sends it. The door was left open and it looks like Colin Dunham's gonna get away with it with a better launch on the exit, around the outside.
Having McCroat just in the back is just waiting for something to happen with these two. Knowing Brands Hatch, anything can happen. Especially around these corners.
Oh, and is that Ivan McCroat venturing off into the sand, trying to follow Guy Manperson? See that from his perspective. Oh, yeah, just a line carried too much speed to send him outside.
Loses over a second. Or, well, that's Fosley Majid. But actually, speaking of Fosley, Komodromo's still, I believe he was always stuck behind Fosley, and he's still trying to, unless I was thinking of a different car, but these two have been going at it for quite a while. At least every time I look over.
Bosley having a pretty rough race now that the pit stops have pretty much shaken out. He's down 10 positions since the start. And Koadromo behind him is down 7, so not much better off. I will be right back.
Alrighty.
We are so back.
Dan Crane getting a little bit close for a moment, but still is half a second behind Logan Normando. Timothy Flamger as well behind Dan Cran. About half a second. The coach says Koa is never stuck. That's right. He's never stuck. He'll find a way through. He's got it.
He's still all over Fosley. Like white on rice.
Yeah. Just a matter of timing.
This track really showing how hard it is to pass. Because I think,
yeah.
I'm going to double check. Well, their fastest laps are actually quite similar.
Yeah. So they're pretty well similar on pace. Especially, I think this, the last lap was actually Koa's PB on this current in this session, so...
Oh, what's this? Escorcia just lost like 5 spots.
Oh no!
Or 4 spots. Oh, and I missed it!
Oh,
But that's
and it looks
the...
like
That's the straight after the final corner. How do you wash it wide there? Did he get hit?
That was so wiggly.
Sorry we missed that. But meanwhile, a guy man-person just got around Colin Dunham, and Koadromo finally got around Fosley. Can I catch that one? It looks like that also happened on the main straight. And Butkus gets around Dominic Durant's after... well, this is replay time, so... around the outside after that corner.
Oh, John Crown really at the back end of Max Simmons, trying to look for a gap to.
Oh, and he almost found it.
Almost did, but just wasn't there enough.
Oh, look at this run though. He's gonna try again this next corner. He might have it if he's brave enough.
Not done it.
The Porsche knows he's there and left the space. Come on, Max. Hold him off.
Hold him off. You got it.
All you have to do is not mess up. Amazing.
That's it.
Easier said than done.
Yup.
Michael Landry reeling in Jason Allen. About to become a 3 or 4-way fight for P21 or P22.
Marty Missile says Foz just let him pass, pulled over and slowed. I guess Foz just pulled over.
Never give up. Fight!
Fight, fight, fight. Entertainment.
What we came here for.
Yeah. That's why we're streaming. Entertainment. Race cars go vroom vroom. Who doesn't love that? We all do. Oh, speaking of vroom vroom, Jason Allen getting on the vroom vroom action of the straight line speed. Going to stick it and secures the P20.
P22, and he hangs it around the outside brilliantly there.
Yeah,
Full bravery.
very well done.
And now Jared Troxclair's under threat from Michael Landry in that BMW.
Good to be posing a threat in that BMW, because I think that GTR must be having a little bit of issues. Very close. Just within a tenth, a singular tenth. It's just not quite enough of a gap to even do an overtake, or is it?
Not quite. Oh, yeah, he goes deep. The door, but he slams the door shut on the exit. That late apex.
Very close. But just tightening up the exit, that corner on Druids.
Just a brief update on our front runners. Jeff Spangler still has a lead, with commanding lead of 4.5 seconds over Estefano Barrera, who himself has 5 seconds over Travis Nordstrom, and Jeremy Mercer is 2.5 seconds behind that.
Ooh.
Oh, that GTR getting a little wide there, picking up a little bit more dirt on those tires.
A lot of little tiny mistakes and bottoming out a little bit in that GTR. Oh, looks like Michael Landry had a little bit of a moment. Lost a little bit of time. Hopes to gain it back on Jared Troxclair. The closest battle we've got currently is Michael Landry and Jared Troxclair, as well as Joel Klaus and Nick Sanders.
Durance and Butkus just fought.
Ooh.
I'm gonna catch the replay of that actually.
Oh, I didn't even see. Oh, there we go.
Well, he just pulled over to the inside and let him through. That's no fun.
No. Fight it. Well, Dom Duran taking a little peek. By the looks of it, anyway.
Oh, don't make it easy for him. And the inside is left exposed. No, he slams the door in the braking zone.
Colin Dunham getting a little close to Guy Manperson for
Slowly reeling them in.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of real, Ivan McCrow too. As well as Koa Jeromo. I think there might be a little mini train coming. Or extending, I should say. Because we already got Koa about a second behind Ivan McCrow. No, he's just gaining a little bit. Ooh, I wonder if from P10, I wonder, ooh, to all the way down to P18. I wonder from P15. I wonder if this train is
Ooh.
gonna extend.
Look at this
into
move by Michael Landry on Jared Toxtoy in the first corner.
Oh.
Got a run on the final corner just in time.
Oh, I
And
missed
that'll
that.
be P23.
Beauty. Ooh. Denny Durant's looking up on the inside, outside. Ooh, butt kiss.
Oh, look at this.
Denny Durant's
Are they
going
gonna go
wide.
three wide?
That is good for
Not quite.
butt kiss and Dom Durant to go through. Ever? Maybe? No, Dom
He
Durant.
will
just
survive,
goes a
but
little bit.
losing both spots.
Yeah.
Very rough sector 3 for him.
Indeed. And, ooh.
But
rough
does he strike back?
First corner.
He does strike back. Oh, and they
little bit
touch,
of
and that's
gap.
certainly going to get him the spot
Ooh.
because that BMW is going off track. And going to lose out to John Archie now. Trying to hang it around the outside. Not going to have enough speed.
Great defense, though. Ooh.
Yeah, he composed
Good
himself real
recovery.
quick.
Yeah. Oh, right at the sniffing of the back end of that BMW diffuser.
It was like 2 inches between them.
Fine, yeah. It looked like from the helicopter point of view, I don't even think you could even slip a paper through that. About 2 inches. Speaking of close, Colin Dunham is actually getting really close to the diffuser of Guy Manperson, as well as Koa Jeromo, actually. Yeah, this train is starting to form now. I believe Ivan Croat is now caught up with Colin Dunham and Guy Manperson.
Joe Klaus just got around Nick Sand. I'll catch the replay for that. Nick Sand in the McLaren. Oh, going off, and that was a somewhat textbook mistake around here. There's a reason there's a sand trap there.
Yup.
Oh, and Bailey Kish all over Nick Sand. Gonna try and look around the outside. I'd be mighty impressed if it works. It does not.
Nope. Oh, Austin Carpenter getting a little quite wiggly on the front end of that car. That's what it looks of it.
Meanwhile, up front, our top 4 have not changed, but Mr. Sir wants to change that. He's in P5, only 2/10 behind Jeremy Mercer in P4.
Oh, it's close. Pressure is on.
Coming up now, just a quarter of the race left to go, and we still got battles up and down the track.
Yeah, for P10 and P11, it was like just 2 by 2, and then Dom Duran just catching up to Escorcia and Butkus, but also Danny Durant's looking to also join into that battle as well as John Archie.
Oh, and McCrode into the wall. Excuse me, I gotta catch a replay for this.
Oh, no worries. Oh, I think Ivan was also chasing down somebody, so he's now out of that battle. And actually, Jason Allen right behind Ivan McCrode, and now Ivan must defend for his life, and that damage ain't gonna play too friendly to that McLaren.
No. Real unfortunate move. There's plenty of room on the track on the inside, but he just got pimp maneuvered on the exit, and whee right into the wall.
Oh, you hate to see it. Oh, move? Question mark? No.
Butkus all over Escorcia.
Back in.
He's got the inside. Butkus gonna send it. He nails the apex. Room is left,
Oh.
and he takes it. It's gonna be P10 for him.
Oh. Jason Allen and Michael Landry going side by side into turn 1. Who is going to get it? Michael Landry is still stays in P22 defending from Jason Allen. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Actually, Jason Allen was behind Ivan McCrow, but I think Michael Landry actually got by Jason Allen because I just looked back and
Must be.
all of a sudden Michael Landry's there. Yep, that was the case because I do not remember Michael Landry being there, but actually he's chasing down Ivan McCrow in hopes for gaining another position, which is very close. It's just a matter of time.
Dominic Duran is next up in line to try and take a spot off Omar Escorcia, and he's not wasting any time. He's still on top of him. Nearly had him in the start of Sector 3, it looked like. But it's about a 10th now between the two cars, and I don't think that's going to shrink or grow anytime soon.
Yeah. Ooh. Quite close. Very close to the back end of that Mustang.
Michael Landry all over Ivan McCrow.
Waiting very close in this little 3-car battle. Jared Troxclair not too far behind. He's about over 2 seconds, but
That could diminish rapidly.
Yeah. If he gains more time, this is going to be an extra battle along with Joel Mofet and Joe Klaus. Also behind Jared Troxclair in hopes to join that battle up in front or up ahead.
Oh, and I missed it, but Landry did just get around Ivan McCrow. But I'm not taking the camera away from this P11 battle, because this could turn itself upside down at any second.
Oh, yeah. Things are getting really dicey.
Jason Allen getting around McCrow. That's 2 spots lost in less than 2 sectors.
Yeah, it looks like McCrow had a bit of an issue because now he's just in front of Jared Troxclair and he's actually going to... Oh, not gonna make a move. Gap wasn't really wide open, but he's definitely gonna take the slipstream in hopes of an overtake on there. And he makes it through. Just, ooh, or not.
Oh, and McCrow loses the rear end.
And from bad to worse. Oh, side by side with Bailey Kish.
Oh my god, somebody into this combo.
Oh no.
Is that 5 spots now?
Yeah, I think so. Oh.
It could turn into 7. What a rough back half of this race for Ivan McCrow.
Yeah. Looks like Billy did make it through, but now he's got to worry about Joel, like literally right behind him, as well as Nick Sand and Austin Carpenter. Ooh.
When he's got the inside, Joel Klaus does. He could send it here easily and take this corner. Have the inside
Yeah.
2 corners in a row.
It looks like he has it.
Oh, he
Or
took a
does
lot of
he?
grass there. That slowed him down. I think
Yeah.
he didn't trust McCroat to give him all the room he was entitled to.
It's
Oh,
the corner. Oh, this is
Ooh.
very close. Oh man, that McLaren is really getting really squirrely on the with the oversteer.
I think there might have been the gentlest of contacts that initiated that squirrely line on the exit. But that's going to result in this fight continue all the way until just now. Finally, Klaus is going to slam on the brakes and tuck back in behind. But he'll try again. That McLaren kicked up a little bit of grass. That killed his momentum. It'll be side by side again, and he just drifts. Joel Klaus, for no reason, just drifts right into Ivan McCroat and hangs around the outside. Still side by side of the exit. We're going to go one more corner.
We're gonna side by side again. Oh, pretty much.
And I
And
think that's
McCroat
going to
makes
be
it
it,
through.
yeah. But now we're too
Oh,
wide
it's
behind
side by
him.
side.
Brooker and
Let's go.
Carpenter are fighting over
Oh.
who's going to be second to last. But I got to check back up ahead momentarily. S. Garcia is still leading Duran, less than a tenth between the two. Durant's not far behind, and looks like Coadromo has joined the fray. We're turning into a 7-way battle for P11. But let's return to this battle in the rear. That Lambo nearly visited the sand pits there. Oh, and now we got a 10th between these pairs of cars. John Archie leading Guy Manperson. S. Garcia leading Duran by less than a 10th.
Well, under 8 minutes left. Usually happens during the end of the race. Things get very dicey after pitting and everyone's sorted out in the pecking order. But ooh,
Well, some people will be on fresher tires than others.
yeah, shows a lot. But ooh, man, this train is really close. It's all gonna come down to turn 1. Ooh, Danny Durant's getting a little closer, as well as John Archie. Just not so.
Looks like Joel Klaus is trying to get the move done on Ivan McCroat. For a moment, they were side by side. Looks like he backed out on the first corner. But he's going to send it on the second. Oh, what
Joel
a
Moffat
clean move.
totally off. Whoa!
Joel.
Oh, that's not the racing line. Oh, Joel Klaus on the outside makes
He
it
got
a little
punted.
too wide. Nick Sand slipping through, as well as Brooker Quay. Oh, not so much for Brooker Quay, but and it works in his
my
favor.
gosh.
Oh, Joel Klaus getting wide and into the wall. Austin Carpenter sliding right through. Oh, wow.
What a rough lap.
Yeah. Rough lap for Joel. Both Joels, actually. Oh, very rough for that Lambo, though. Looks
again.
like damage is really bad because Joel Klaus
just pull over?
RPG'd. Yeah. Either it was just terminal damage for that Lambo, or he just decided
I think we just saw him progress through the stages of grief and come to realization that he has terminal damage. Oh,
Yeah.
they touch Dominic Duran and S. Garcia after Duran goes around the outside of S. Garcia. Gets the move done, and now Durant's... Oh, what is going on?
really touchy here.
S. Garcia
Holy-
goes off into the grass. And it's going to lose like 5 spots, and that leaves Durant and Manperson side by side. They're about to go 2x2. Is it going to be 3x3?
Comadromo and Colin Dunham. Man, this is like earlier where I just couldn't keep up because there's so much going on at once.
I've already lost track of who was leading this before, but Guy Manperson is now on top, leading John Archie.
John Archie, yeah, no, he loses out to Guy Manper. Oh, John
John-
Archie. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What just happened here, John?
What?
Let's see that from his POV. I'm going in the interior. So he was on the inside. He makes it through.
Danny Durant?
He just pulls over and just
awesome.
slows down. What was this?
That was interesting.
Did John Archie run out of fuel? Why on earth would he lift there? What a shame. We had a race going on.
Maybe he did.
Oh, it's gonna be. Oh, that Porsche of Max Simmons nearly tries to send up the inside of S12 and Majid. Nearly went 3 wide on the main straight.
Good lord. I don't even know what to talk about now because there's so much going on at once. Brand's Hatch, everybody. Guy Manperson P12. So this train has definitely formed, but Danny Durant is just a second behind of Colin Dunham. So, I think.
Did Nick Sand just run out of fuel? Why did he lift and let 2 people through? What's going on? I'm so confused.
What is going on? 3 minutes left. And John Archie did not run out of fuel, so he's still currently running. But I don't know what that was about because he just totally was on the brakes and lost so many positions after that.
It's inexplicable.
Yeah. Because he's fighting for P19 currently behind Max Simmons. So whoa. Oh, Brooker Quigg having a little not argy-bargy, but having a little battle with Ivan McCrow. A moment there.
I've got to jump back to Simmons. He's got less than a 10th behind Escorcia. Not going to send it. But Quigg will send it on Ivan McCrow, which I unfortunately just missed.
Oh. Nope. John Archie nearly went more on the outside, but still on the racing line.
Well, Mr. Sir, less than a 10th behind Jeremy Mercer.
Yeah. Very much so. Just edging. Oh! Speaking of edging, things are very much on the edge for that Bentley. Now he lost a few tenths after that little slide.
I'm going to jump back to Max Simmons. He's a 10th behind Escorcia.
At one point,
Coach Jeffrey's saying pillars in shambles. So true. So true.
In shambles. I think Danny Durant has actually gone straight away from this battle along with Fazli Majid. Omar still. Oh! Take out.
What happened to Guy Manperson?
Oh my God, Crown. Oh no.
Well, I'll catch that in a moment, but Guy Manperson just lost 4 spots. Oh, that's why he put outside tires on the dirt. And next thing you know, he's pointed at the pit wall. And immediately he gets penalized for that. And Guy 2 more spots, maybe.
Nearly. Oh, so much going on at once. Oh, does he stick? He makes it stick? Yeah, he makes it stick. But John Crown just pretty much wiped John Archie out of that race into the final corner. Oh.
Coach says undo. I wish I could. Life would be a lot easier.
That undo button. I've got 13 seconds. Talk about spicy.
Marty Missile says, kind of an ugly race, but exciting. I have to agree.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's Brands Hatch. It's very tight, very hard to overtake. It's the penultimate round, and a lot of drivers really want to get those points in for taking better spots up for grabs. So things are going to get very spicy, but I think everybody wants to go to Chili's because, as I've said, What a spicy race. At the final lap, white flag, Jeff Spangler over 7 seconds ahead of Estefano Barrera. And Travis Nordstrom 8 seconds behind Barrera, so podium finishers seem to be stretched out from each other, very much so. But Jeff Spangler winning the penultimate round of the SRA GT3 Team Series at Brands Hatch. Fancy win there with that big gap, but it's not over yet. Max Simmons still trying to look for a gap behind Guy Manperson in that big chungus.
Mercer getting the flashers from Mr. Sir. Let's see why that happened. Was he fair on the last corner? No, it looks like maybe celebration flashes.
Yes, the celebration flashes.
And we still have a battle on this last lap. Bailey Kish is less than 10th behind Jared Troxclair, less than a second behind John Archie. I don't think John Archie's got anything to fear, but could Bailey Kish send it? Nope.
Probably no. Not close. Not close.
And here comes the remaining drivers.
Oh.
And that's going to be it for our penultimate round around Brands Hatch for Season 12.
Wow.
All right.
What
One moment.
a race.
So, can we find Mr. Spangler? And I'll let you do the interviewing this time.
Alrighty, I will try to come up with good questions. Is Jeff in us commentators? Oh, and yes, he is.
Get him in here.
Hello. Congratulations on the win, Jeff Spangler. How are you feeling after, I believe, another win or podium, if I remember correctly?
Yeah, I think actually third podium this season. Doesn't
Yes,
seem
you've
like there's...
finished P3 twice this season now.
Hell
And now
yeah.
you've got to win.
Yes, how about that?
How about that?
How about that?
Yeah, it feels really good to just execute, especially against all the guys in this field who routinely whoop my ass to various degrees. But yeah, to put it on a pole and then just be able to get out and build a gap and just keep that. Yeah, it's as one of our good friends would say, it's huge for the program. Happy birthday, Doug.
Yes.
Happy birthday,
yes.
Doug.
Happy birthday, Doug. All right. Big admin in SRA who does a lot of things for us. Happy birthday. But yeah, we noticed that your gap was consistent and big throughout the race. So I assume you didn't really think much, but if you did, were you just like chilling? Because I pretty much think you were chilling at that rate.
Yeah, there was a lot of chilling going on. You could say that. I think I had like maybe only one or two, maybe three back markers that I encountered the whole race. One of them was Koa, and he came out of the pits right in front of me, and I was like, hell no, I'm pitting. So I pitted right after that, about 35 minutes. So I knew most of the guys behind me had already pitted, so they'd probably made up a little bit of the gap. Looks like they had some pretty good scrapping going on back there, so that definitely helped me out. But once I came out of the pits, I figured, I have a fairly significant tire advantage on most of these guys, and it's just about, doing the same lap, not letting your mind wander, Yeah, you start thinking about like what you shouldn't do.
Yep.
So yeah, it's
Oh,
definitely,
yeah.
and then you're like, no, stop that. So it's definitely a bit of a different experience. I had one SRA win before. That was right where that was because I was kind of in the right place at the right time. So definitely a good feeling to be able to go out and execute, like I said, and just get it done. So great feeling.
Yeah. Well, it was a very consistent finish, and it was great to see you at the front, just chilling it out there and keeping it at all consistent. But actually, I guess speaking of consistency, Kyalami is next week. How are you feeling about that since it's the final round? And how is the podium consistency going to play out for that final round?
I love Kailami. I love
Ooh,
brands too.
yes. Love to hear
But
that. Yeah,
yeah,
it's a good track.
no, I think Kailami is like my most driven tracks, right up there with Spa. Maybe by laps. I'm not sure how the game measures it, but obviously you do more laps at Kailami than Spa. But yeah, great track. Looks like we're gonna have good weather, no rain, no nighttime stuff. So yeah, looking forward to the final round, and hopefully I can keep the good results rolling.
Speaking of results, this is totally slapdash mental back of the envelope math, but with your win, I'm pretty sure this pushes you. This bridges the 20-point gap between you and Estefano Barrera. So I believe you've taken P3 off of him. Plus, Michael Minning didn't show up, so you've probably taken. He's probably fallen from P1 down to like P8 or so. So I think you're probably P2 in the driver standings right now. And going into next week, it's probably you and Nordstrom.
That would certainly be something if that were the case. Definitely didn't wasn't really thinking about that. I just kind of had the mindset, just get on the podium today, and everything worked out. So
Well, it's working.
yeah,
And
Yeah,
good luck for you next week. Anything you
yeah.
want to
Thanks
shout
a
out
lot,
before
guys.
we let you go?
I already blew it and said happy birthday, Doug. But yeah, just shout out to everybody at Madhouse. Back at the farm, so to speak.
Let's go Madhouse.
Yeah,
yeah,
oh,
let's
thanks. I know
go.
Diego, if you're listening, I'm sure Diego loves to hear you say that, Jess.
For the fans. For the fans.
Yep, it's always wins.
All right, man. Well, thanks for
All right,
joining
guys.
us, and we'll see you next week. Good luck.
Appreciate it, and good luck in your guys' race tomorrow as well. Take care.
Thank you. See you.
Thank you. See ya.
All right. Up next, can we find Travis Nordstrom? I can
Yeah,
find
he is.
Travis Nordstrom.
Yep, he's in.
Travis, welcome back to the booth. Congratulations, P2, right?
No, P3.
P3, excuse
P3,
me.
yes.
Yeah.
Great job.
Estefano
How you feeling? Tell
beat
us about
me.
your race. We saw a lot of it, but well, we saw a fair bit of it. Things kind of settled down for the front runners after the first stint. So tell us about your race.
Well, I'm happy with the result, but I'm really not all that happy with my driving. I knew I had to do it in qualifying. Once you put the fuel in the car here, the car just doesn't want to turn in anymore, so it kind of loses feeling. So I really wanted a better qualifying than that. I should have had it. I had it in me, but I just couldn't put one together. Um, and then yeah, I kind of salvaged it with the early pit stop, trying to cover off Sir. I figured the first stint. Who was it behind? Maybe Kish? No, Kish. Might have been. Yeah, I don't remember. Maybe Faz. Either way, it was like the first 5
If it
were
was
all in a
Fosley,
big
it had to be
bunch.
very, very early. He dropped like 9 spots over the course of the race. A lot of them were early.
Yeah, I don't remember who it was, but there was started to be a gap between like I think Mercer was the bookend of it. No, sorry, it was Sir was the bookend of it. So it was like all the way up from Omar to Sir. We had a little train there, and then there was a pretty big gap behind. So when Sir pit, I'm like, well, I can't really lose out because whoever was behind Sir wasn't really going to give me any trouble. So I just pit with him. Happened to get 2 places there, which I was happy about. And then I don't know if you saw my pit entry, but I hit the wall, got 7 seconds of
Oh,
I don't think
damage.
we did. No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
we
that
didn't
was
get
no
that.
good.
that's rough.
So yeah, it's just a lot of mistakes, but again, I'm happy with the result. Getting a third on a day like that when, could have raced a lot better is pretty good. But yeah, probably not going to get the championship now. I think Estefano's probably got it.
It's looking like it. Speaking of, I'd like to amend. I said on air right before we got you on here. I thought that Mercer would have beaten out Barrera. I was wrong. I forgot. Barrera came in P2. So he
Yeah.
got 100 points. So Barrera is now P1 in the driver standings with a 2-point lead over USurge, Travis Nordstrom.
Yep.
And
Yeah, but I am
super
not going to be able to
close.
practice much for next race, which is why I think he's probably got it. I'm
Well,
going fishing.
I'm looking forward to seeing the duel.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to share before we let you go?
Not really.
All right. Well,
Thank you
best of
guys
luck.
for
Thanks for putting on a
hosting.
good race.
Yeah, and congrats on the P3.
Yeah, thanks.
See ya.
Bye.
And that leaves our actual P2 finisher, Estefano Barrera. Is he in the chat? I don't see him.
No, I don't see him either.
In that case, do you have off the top of your head who was our top silver finisher? I didn't write it down.
Oh, I was mainly looking at the top three P3 finishers. I mean,
Same. Chat, did you keep track for me? Surely someone knows.
chat.
Chat knows everything, right?
Yeah. I want to say Fosley, but I'm not sure. I think he's one of like the last ones I looked at, but I'm not sure if he was on like. I
Oh,
think he
it's
was up.
Loic.
Oh, Loic. And Loic is
Yoink.
there.
Loic, silver win.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Oh my god.
Silver win. Tell us about your race.
Silver win.
Yeah, I wasn't really expecting that silver win actually for tonight. I was expecting a good quali. I was really happy with my qualification. Actually, that was a PB, but
Ooh, nice.
the race was actually quite difficult. Like the battle with Fazley and Bailey. Bailey actually died, unfortunately, early in the race, and then Fazley, very hard, very hard to pass on this track. So it was very fun to race with these guys, and Pat O'Brien near the end. That was really fun, and yeah, I'm really happy for this win. Even though I'm not in the championship run, but I'm still very happy because British, like real British would say,
Boy,
British
British,
tracks
isn't
are
it?
yeah, British
Fish.
tracks are my they are my specialties. Really, I really love them. Tight and twisty tracks are really what I'm good. So I'm really happy.
Excellent. Yeah, and I'm actually pulling up right now. Where I'm looking, do you want silver? Yeah, you aren't even in the contention for the Tour Championship. So
Yeah,
certainly outperforming.
yeah.
Nice job, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually missed 3 weeks, two or 3 weeks, something like this. So I could have been maybe a little bit more up, P6, P7, somewhere like this, but I'm still very happy and I don't regret it.
Well, great
Well,
job.
finish
Are you
with
expecting a similar performance next week?
I think next week is Kyalami.
Yep.
I'm not sure. I think I'm going to be a little bit more down. I'm really not going to get a silver win next week. I don't think so still, but I think I'm gonna do great. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I think you'll do great
That's the
too.
spirit.
Thank you.
Yeah. Positive mind.
All right, you want to shout anybody out tonight?
Yeah, I want to shout out a coach who didn't believe in me, but still encouraged me.
Coach.
I wanna
Oh
shout out
no.
my other coach, Diego, CDA, Coach Diego Academy.
Coach Diego.
It worked.
And I actually want to thank Travis Nordstrom because I had like a very big glitch with my game. So every time someone joined, like normally there's a small uh like it's glitching a little bit. But for me it was very like much longer. Like I didn't see anything. So anyway, and Travis actually just before the race told me to do something, and it actually worked. So I had a great
Awesome.
Oh,
smooth race.
nice.
Yeah. So thank you to him, and c'est pas mal ça. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, thank you for the help. Thank you, Loic, for putting on some great racing in the midfield. We did catch quite a bit of it. And, of course, thank you to our sponsors.
A huge thank you to our SRA sponsors and title sponsors for supporting us here at SRA, as well as support from Documise, a modern business solution for product management. Go to documise.com to learn more today. And support from Retro Saga, a North American-based gaming company that provides accessories for your favourite classic systems, including Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation, and much more. Enhance your retro gaming experience today at retrosaga.ca. And a big thank you to our affiliates, Track Racer. Experience redefined gaming with Track Racer's high-quality sim rigs and accessories. Use code SRATE at checkout to support us. Armamentario, a toolbox for ACC that will enhance your chance to win. Enjoy a fully customizable and enhanced HUD to change the way you experience ACC. AT 3D Sim Shop. Upgrade your sim racing experience today with premium 3D printed accessories featuring precision crafted magnetic shifters, sleek cable management solutions, versatile stream deck mounts, and immersive dashboard displays. Their innovative designs enhance performance and style, elevate every lap with top-tier quality and craftsmanship at at3d.net. Go Setups, premium esports setups for everybody. Use our affiliate link on our Discord and take your drive to the next level. Castle and Cauldron, a home-based crafting business specializing in handmade Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts, and Fairy World collectibles. Magic wands, potions, mini dioramas, wall decor, costumery, cosplay, and much more. Castle and Cauldron is where crafting meets the magical. Visit facebook.com/Castle Cauldron. And from KP Concepts, your source for custom automotive renderings, graphic design, and printing. We spend countless hours making you look all good for the spectacle. Check out kpconcepts.com for more.
Again, thank you to our sponsors. Thank you for watching. And it looks like the standings have not updated yet. I wanted to show the final shakedown at this point, but since that's not showing, we're going to call it a night here. As usual, I'm your cameraman, Jess Osborne. I've been joined by Selena Boonstra. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you same place tomorrow night to watch me and Selena finish. And same time next week for our final round. Tune in then. We'll see you there.